Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I explore the various regions, provinces, oblast, prefectures, whatever you call it, across the world, and doing that so one by one, trying to score 25,000 points on GeoGuessr in each of one of them. And I play them completely at random, so I don't know which area I'll be playing in the next episode until I decide to start recording it, and then I run a random number generator and see what I wind up with. And once I have played it, if I score 25,000 points, well, that's it for that territory. And if I fail to do so, well, that territory stays on the list and might return again someday in the series. But, well, this is a very open-ended series. There's way too many territories across the world for me to cover in a single series. And, well, we'll just see how long this will continue. So, but anyways, episode 25, and we are going into the big one. We're going into Russia. And we're going into the Amurskaya oblast, or the Amur oblast, province, which sits here in the far east of Russia, and it's one of those places where you frequently find yourself in GeoGuessr games like duels or country battle royals and such. You think because of the trees and stuff that it looks very European and that you're probably over somewhere near Finland, and then you realize that you get like 20 points because you should have placed your marker half a world away. So anyway, so this is Amur, or Amur, and it's home to 750,000 people, 363,000 square kilometers, so it's like two persons per square kilometer, so it's not exactly densely populated. Capital is the city of, let's see if we can find it on the map. Yeah, where is it? Yeah, where is it indeed? Because it's called Blagovichensk. Oh, yes, right on the border. So it's here, isn't it? No, it is, yes, right? Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, this is Blagovichensk. So here is the capital city, which is home to about a third of the people in the oblast, 239,000, 240,000. Anyways, so, oh, that was just right out of the blue. I find Norsk, which is Norwegian for Norwegian, but I doubt it has anything to do with that. Anyways, let's play this thing. This could get interesting, like so. And we're gonna make a challenge out of it. Let's see, challenge moving. Yes, everything is cool. And we're gonna make a challenge. All right, click that thing. Copy the link, and then I need to open the document where I keep the links. Let's see where. There we go. And oops, right. Amur, and copy the link. There we go. Let's start this one. This one could either be very simple or very hard. Okay, so we're 9 kilometers from Kurgan, and a heck of a lot longer away from Khabarovsk, which sits down here. Now, Kurgan should be a fairly large place, and we're also close to Uglegorsk. Okay, so 750 away from Khabarovsk. And we've also got something called Cheetah, but that is 1,400 kilometers away, so let's forget about that. Let's see if we can find. Oh, here's Uglegorsk. Okay. Is it that easy? So let's see. So we're heading northeast towards Uglegorsk. How does this work then? Northeast. Oh yeah. So we're coming in. We're coming in this way. Are we? Yeah, that seems about right. The question here is whether I'll be able to get a 5K here. So, so that intersection there is over there. And I really hate playing bands. Okay, let's see if I can use any cardinal directions here for anything. Is there anything here? Not really, no. If I look east... Well, it doesn't really help me at all, does it? I'm just trying to figure how far up this ramp we're looking. I don't think we're looking all that far. Straight northeast to pretty much where the bridge crosses over the road. Let's see, like there. I think I'm in a decent position, but I might be a little too... I actually think I might have put myself in a good spot, so... there's also supposed to be a railroad here. Probably down here in this ditch. And that is starting to angle away, yes. Now we're gonna say we're here. No! 3 meters away. Okay, Amur, oblast stays on the list. Oh my word. Okay. That is flat. Okay, so there aren't that many roads that feature on this map. So that is a good thing, at least in terms of what I have to cope with. But of course, these roads can go on forever without any indication of where you are. But luckily, we found ourselves in a place with a name. Unfortunately, well, it might feature, probably features on the sign over here, I guess. Yep, it's called Tolstovka. Okay. Tolstovka, and it's eastwards, and that's a road marker, isn't it? Oh, okay, that's a memorial. Tolstovka, we're looking eastwards, and can we go to Tolstovka? No, we can't. Okay, so eastwards and northeastwards. Didn't look like Tolstovka was a very large place, though, so this could take a while. Also, we could be on the road gone up here, but I don't think so. I have a feeling it might be... Let's see, so if we go northeast, and the town is on the south side of the road. Let's see if we can find Tolstovka. Dum dum bum bum. Skorodino. Never. Oh, and then we got... Well, we can always have a look up this road, but I don't think we're up here. Nah, too hilly, too many woods. I don't even think, not even sure that road is covered. So let's see, Magadagachi. No, okay. Oshun. Okay, so Blagovichensk and Sadovoye and Lozovoye. And this is maybe even more helpful. 23 kilometers northwest to... Oh, yeah, of course, then we're down here. The Sadavoye. Uh-huh. Okay, here we go. Lozovoye and Tolstovka. There we go. Could have... Oh, there are no buildings on the map. Ooh, okay, that's going to make things a little bit harder. Just a mite. Okay, let's see now. There are some roads here. And if I can figure what is straight south here. If we look perpendicular to the road, there is... So the houses end over there. There are no more houses past that point. And we got a tower thingy there. We got this road coming up. It doesn't actually go diagonally. It bends, but I would think that the first houses are over here. And then the question is how... Let's see, so... Jeebus, well, I think we got an ambulance helicopter landing next door. Let's see, so... Yeah, yeah, that's... I think I'm gonna try and figure how much of a fraction am I along. I think... Hang on. I think... Based on what I'm seeing, I think I'm roughly here. Ah! Okay, let's at least try and get 5K. I think the prospects of doing that dwindled significantly right now. I think this is one of those, if I get within a couple of kilometers, I should be very happy. Right, so we're going sort of eastwards, but on a never-ending bend, and I really, really, really don't like those. They are just the pits to locate. Okay. Crossroads in the middle of the woods without a name. Okay. Well, going eastwards. Yep, this is very, very Siberia, but it is pretty similar to woods all across the taiga, all the way through Siberia towards Finland. You know, except I don't think you get birch forests quite like these. But the uniformity of the trees suggests that they have been planted and not a result of natural growth. So, right, this is looking like a task. This is looking like a task. Oh, what was that? Okay, so we're coming to a picnic spot or lay by in 1.5 kilometers. Okay, let's see. That's usually not a good sign because that generally means that you're far away from everything. Cafe 777. Okay. That sounds like something that will be a little hard to look for. There's actually a little settlement here. Oh, well, stretching the envelope a bit, but okay. What does it say here? Cafe address. So this on. Let's see. Hot. Can't even read what it says. But I don't think there's anything there for me. So I got the cafe 777. And what else do we have? We have trucks, we have that stuff, but we don't have anything telling us where we're going. And given the lack of science in lack of science in this direction, I don't think the situation will be much better in the opposite direction from where we started. So, this is gonna be an almighty one, I think. So, I think a time lapse is very, very, very much on the cards here. But you never know. You never know. Is there anybody out there? It's kind of strange. Like in over the last few episodes, we have begun going through the deserts of Oman. We've been going through the endless steppe of Kazakhstan, and now we're going through the endless woods of Siberia in Russia. It's what's it called? It's kind of like visual ASMR or something. I don't know if this gives me peace, though. It kind of more gives me utter desperation. Sun is in the northeast. This is very early in the morning. It's like, so let's east, that's 6 o'clock. The northeast is 3 o'clock, so it's about 4 in the morning. Huh. Well, that's when you get this lovely color of the lights up north with the midnight sun and everything. Not quite sure if why. Let's see. So is it 70 just because the road is bumpy, or because we're approaching something? I think it was the fall. Okay. So is this bridge not really a happy place? Yeah, danger. Oh yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Oof. Yeah. That looked really bumpy. Okay, here's something useful at last. We're crossing the Gorzaki. Or Gorzaki. But calling that the river is a bit of a stretch. So let's see. So we got. Is this land cultivated? No, it's not. But it just might have been. And then we got another of these roads that just lead nowhere. Guess they're just logging roads or something. Ooh, that's a hill. That's a hill. Oh, man. Oh, to be a truck going up this thing. That's gonna be a tough one. But yeah, this is still a tough one. We still haven't found anything. We just found the Cafe 777. We found a river. And here's something. Long lost. Okay, so we're heading towards Khabarovsk. Magdagatsi. Yes, Magdagatchi. Yeah, I remember that one. Which is up here. There's Gonja. And we can also go to Yanir. Yanir to the north. Magdagatchi to the south. There's the river we just crossed, I guess. Which means I believe we were somewhere up here. Yeah, there's a Cafe 777. There was a road into the woods not far away from where we started. But that's not going to be on the map. Okay, now. So we have... Okay, so we are on the straight bit of road. So where is it straight? That's the next question. So, hereabouts, or? Let's see now. What is that? Yeah. Culvert for a seasonal stream, I think, and I have a feeling it might be this thing. So, let's see now. Can I see sort of where it leads? I'm gonna say... Let's say that we're in a straight line from it. This is a gamble, and I'm probably gonna be hundreds of meters off, but hey. 149. Went a little too far. Should have stayed where I was. Oh well. Oh my word. Okay, I guess the odds are that we are in Blagovichensk. That's by no means a certainty, though. So let's see. I guess the best direction would be go north. But that's not an option here. Okay, let's move into... Well, there are other towns here as well that are covered, so... Yeah, very, very, very Russian. Now, let's see. Moving northeast and hitting an intersection. And this is the main route through whatever town. And I need to sneeze in a second, so just hold on. Excuse me. Hang on. Does it say here? It says Ulica Zapadnaya. So let's say, but I don't think we are in Blagovichensk, but let's just say that we are. So you can see the streets don't fit that pattern. Unless we are like way out in the boonies here, but what even is that place? No, I'm not gonna play my cards yet on this one. Okay, let's follow the... Oh, interesting. So this is the end of the road. Ish. Ah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is a tricky one. Okay, so we've got asphalt again. And it's a big old place. Now the directions kind of fit with Blagoviansk. Now let's see what it says here. It says Amurska something. Belogorski filial Rosnichnoi Torgovli. Belogorski filial. The filial is a branch office of something. So is there something somewhere called? There's Belogorsk. Now we're looking. Aha. Okay. Now let's see if we can find the Sportivna. So we've been messing around in this area for a long time. There's the locomotive. That's got to be the arena. Sportivna Ulica. Here we go. That is where we... Let's see. So we must be... We're looking eastwards. I think we got to be here. Let's see, let's see, there's a bend and a bend the other way. And then we get that thing, yes, that thing there. Finally, got you now. Finally got a 5k here. At least we got that. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, Amurskaya Oblast is going to stay on the... Oh man, stay on the list. Oh, this one hurts. What did it say there? That was probably just a distance marker. Yeah, 828, but it says something more. Rose... Vtodor. I don't know. Yeah, I like to go southeast in this area because that takes us towards the ocean, although the Pacific is very far away from here. 829. We move further away from something. But from what? Now, let's see. So we saw signs for cheetah earlier. And cheetah is to the... Hang on. Yeah, it's to the west. And then there was Khabarovsk in the other direction. These markers could conceivably refer to cheetah. But of course I don't know that. Okay, so we've gone southeast and now we are doing a very, very long bend towards the east. Oh man. Yeah, there's not going to be anything very close to this, I believe. Ooh, that's a long bend. That's a straight road. Well, there are some signs here, but I don't know if they will be of any help to me. Feeling we were up here. So here we're looking northwest. At a somewhat straight bit of road. I want to see what happens beyond this bend, how long it is, etc. Because if we are on this bend, this will eventually take us southwest. And it doesn't. It takes us west by northwest. That could mean that it was this bend. And that would fit a little bit more with what I saw at the start there. Also, but we're also turning the opposite way. In a bit. That would make more sense with this one. So let's see, so if we run around this bend, what sign is that? 12 kilometers from Orosha. I guess that could work. Does seem a little too close though, doesn't it? So here we are moving, let's see, so we're turning northwestwards. There's even an intersection telling us that Erofei Pavlovich. Erofei Pavlovich. 52 kilometers away. So 52 and 12. 52 and 12 is 64. Halfway would be about there, 32. 6, yeah, okay, right. Still not quite convinced about this. So this is, we're heading definitely heading northwest, and we're going to be even more northwest. There was an intersection. Went up a hill, and then the road starts turning the opposite way. And then it's gonna go to a fairly long straight stretch. I think this is a tough one. Come on. Get up the hill. I want to find this one. That's a very long bend, actually. Let's see if it is the correct place. We should be coming out of the bend soon, I hope. Well, that is a long bend. And there's something at the top of this thing. Okay, now we are straightening out, and okay, and what do we see beyond this crest? Now we should see straight, and then maybe the road going sharply to the left. Oh, let's see. It's a little hard to say. I don't really want to move too much further. I do want to end this eventually. But now, by all, seems like we're down there somewhere. And we're not. I don't know if we're fully done with this bend. Yeah, wasn't there something like that? I'm gonna say we're there. Oh well, that was the worst result of them all, but okay. This is tough. This is a tough map, a tough region. So yeah, we got to see a lot of woods. We got to see one town. We got to see Belogorsk, which was an interesting place. Lots of colorful houses. And, yeah. And fans of Dimmu Borgir and Rammstein. Well, so yeah, I don't know if I want to say more about that. It was decently played, just took a while, and wasn't all that accurate, but it's a map that is very hard to be accurate in. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Amurskaya Oblast is done. And, well, if you want to see where I'm going in the next episode, there's only one way to find out. That is to check it out when it's up. Until then, bye-bye.